Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us in the unlimited possibilities of an API-first customer experience platform session. My name is Padmini Krishnan, and I am a product manager for Webex Contact Center with the current focus on the API and developer strategy for the Webex customer experience platform. Our platform delivers omnichannel experiences that allow customers to connect their way, advanced artificial intelligence to help create super agents, both virtual and live, customer journey insights for context-based service and personalization, dynamic orchestration and routing towards the desired outcome, and last but not least, Webex Experience Management provides the ability to gather journey feedback to listen, react, and improve every step along this way. But we understand every business is unique and every customer's journey is also unique. So, on top of delivering an end to end solution to meet your customer experience needs, this platform is intended to be built upon and customized to deliver that just for me experience for your customer. And that flexibility is only possible with APIs and an open platform. Here with me today is Kayla Grady. Kayla is the Director of Technical Services Operations at NetScout. Kayla has spent over 20 years in contact center for services, CRM administration, and program management. NetScout is in the middle of a digital transformation, and she is here to share her experiences and vision with us today. Hi, Kayla. Thank you so much for joining us today. For those who may not be familiar with NetScout, could you tell us a little bit about what the company does and your role within the organization?
Thanks, Padmini. I'm happy to be here. NetScout is a technology company that helps assure digital business services against security, availability, and performance disruption. Our market technology leadership stems from combining our patented smart data technology with smart analytics. I'm currently the Director of Operations for NetScout's Customer Success Operations team, which is almost 500 support engineers worldwide who are responsible for assisting over 6,000 customers and partners to deploy, troubleshoot, and use NetScout product to solve critical business issues. I have several responsibilities, but my primary focus is within our operations team, who's responsible for ensuring the applications the CSO team use to support our customers are operational and implement enhancements to help drive business processes.
Wow, looks like you keep quite busy helping shape the experiences your customers have with NetScout. And I know it's rare for enterprises to rely on a single type of software to manage this many elements of customer experience within a business. What are some of the different systems and tools that you use for your customer experience at NetScout?
Sure, we are currently using Salesforce.com Service Cloud in Lightning. We've been using Salesforce for almost 5 years, and just this past May moved into the Lightning experience. Our contact center is currently Cisco Contact Center Express, which we've been using for over a decade and are in the process of moving to Webex Contact Center. We use the Webex app for internal communication and collaboration. And our portal, My NetScout, is built on SharePoint 2019 in an Azure cloud environment with custom API integrations back into Salesforce.
I can imagine how difficult it must be to build all these systems working together. Can you tell us a bit more about the challenges you face with tying all these solutions together?
Of course. Today we have phone data in one place and case data in another. Maintaining data in multiple locations is definitely not efficient and could become disjointed. Trying to link these two data sets together for reporting is very challenging, and for us, it's just never happened due to that complexity. Connecting our call center into Salesforce is going to help our engineers with the number of applications they must log into, help our management and support staff by eliminating one of those data sources, and finally allow us to efficiently report on cases per call metrics.
Yeah, and Kayla, you're not alone. This is a common problem across many businesses today. In a way, you're at the mercy of the cloud provider's ability to integrate and play nicely together. And this is where APIs come to play. They are the connective tissue that provide you with the flexibility to customize, integrate, and build a complete solution that works for you. Creating that perfect customer experience that meets both customer and business needs often requires at least some customization or extension to what you start from the outcomes out of box. This exactly is our guiding principle for the Webex customer experience platform. We enable our customers and partners with open APIs and open platform that expose practically every capability that we internally have access to through an open API interface. And this includes our core contact center features, AI, journey, orchestration, and experience management. So you, as a customer, a developer, or a partner, can customize, fine tune, and own your customer experience. Kayla, you mentioned you are in the middle of a digital transformation at NetScout right now. What is your vision for this transformation, and what are the goals you have set for yourself and for your team?
Yeah, as you mentioned today, many customers are in the midst of a digital transformation, moving from on-prem to the cloud in so many areas. Moving to the cloud, specifically in our contact center, we're looking to improve our availability and remove the requirement for physical phones and VPN connections. As our portfolio of products has continued to grow, our support engineers can no longer know everything about every product. So we've shifted into supporting our customers by product and vertical. Our goal is to improve our customers' experience by knowing who they are and helping them get to the right person the very first time. Taking advantage of new technologies such as voice recognition, API dips, and AI are going to help us meet this goal for our customer experience as well as our staff efficiency goals.
We are happy you chose Webex to meet this vision. The Webex customer experience platform provides an end-to-end solution, but as I mentioned, the key is you have that flexibility to build your own experience on top of it. For example, you may want to build new IVRs, add new channels, do some custom orchestration, and keep enhancing them until it meets your customer and operational needs. You literally have the freedom to add features that are not provided out of box, even mix and match with third-party services. And Kayla, through these APIs, you can provide the best experiences by integrating what was previously siloed data that was locked away in your existing business applications. And there is also real-time and historical data available to track your KPIs. Again, I love how our goals are completely aligned here. And on that note, I want to show you a demo that showcases how our contact center data, routing, journey, and AI APIs can be used to provide this context-based and intelligent service to your customers while improving agent efficiency. The inspiration for this demo is, the use cases you shared with us and your vision. So what you see here is a demo website referencing NetScout's use case. It is a much simplified version of NetScout website, obviously. So we have a customer, Sam, that recently received alerts on her monitoring appliance and wants to know if she can get an official threat analysis report from the vendor to determine the severity of the threat. So Sam goes to the website, looks for information, but cannot find it. So she decides to open a support case with NetScout. She starts filling out the form that asks for her contact number. On the next screen, we collect some personal information securely to verify identity and ensure we have the right person. Then we ask for some details on the device that she received the alerts. In this case, it was a Linux PC that is administering the device where she received the alerts. She also enters the date when the alerts were received. And on submitting this information, she sees that support will contact her within the hour. So she's not able to wait that long, so she decides to reach out to customer care. So in the demo, we have embedded the Journey SDK into the demo NetScout website. And behind the scenes, we have been posting events and breadcrumbs, including the clickstream events, tracking all of Sam's activity on the website. So when Sam contacts the business, she is greeted by a dynamic and personalized greeting from the IVR that shows exactly why she may be calling.
Hi, Sam. We think you may be calling regarding your recent incident about the network ATX 1001 from your website page visit report. If that's correct, please stay on the line while we get you an expert. If not, please press 1. Thanks.
She skips all of the menus and gets straight to an agent. And again, behind the scenes here, we have also been able to prioritize this call as there is a 15-minute SLA that you mentioned, Kayla, for such incidents that NetScout has to meet. So as all agents in the pool were busy, we dynamically reskill an agent to handle this instant call from another pool using our APIs in the workflow. So here we have the Webex Contact Center agent desktop with the agent in the ready state. What we see is data populated directly from our Journey APIs and into the agent desktop to provide the agent with the right information at their fingertips. We also see a widget that shows all of the clickstream events that we use to route the call. The agent gets the call and has all this information to know exactly Sam's journey, what she needs, and is able to serve her right away. And once the call wraps up, we are able to get the call recording using our Capture API and then use our AI Summary API to present the summary of the conversation to the agent. And the widget you see here is a custom widget built extending our agent desktop for this use case. So the agent does not have to spend time recollecting all the details and manually entering them in the wrap-up stage. He also has the option to edit this summary. And once he accepts, we are able to post this to the Journey widget to have a record of this conversation, or even to a CRM application like Salesforce in your case, Scalar. What did you think about the demo?
This is so exciting, Padmini. We are looking forward to putting this use case into practice and exploring other areas where this technology can help us to personalize the customer experience when dealing with our support staff. Reading a customer by name and knowing what they need and dynamically reskilling an agent to accept that priority, I mean, what could get more personalized than that? Joining these data sets of the customer web activity, historical cases, and previous call history will give us a true 360-degree view of this customer, which allows us to confirm information rather than ask for information.
Awesome. And this is just a subset of the enhancements and customizations that are possible, Gayla. I would like to dive a little bit more about the use cases we have seen in this demo and also other integrations we talked about. So can you tell us about how the integration we have built between Webex Contact Center and Salesforce powered by our APIs will allow you to change your current siloed experience?
Absolutely. Moving to the Webex Contact Center in the cloud and the use of the custom APIs are going to help us dramatically improve our efficiencies. Our support engineers will be able to seamlessly use the Webex Contact Center desktop agent embedded with our Salesforce environment to control both their voice and Omni status. This is one less application that our support engineers have to log into each day. And by doing this within the APIs, it's one less license connector that NetScout has to pay for, which is roughly 15% of our annual call center costs. Also, automatically linking the call to the case will allow us to accurately report on our calls per case without the support engineer needing to do anything extra.
I love the savings with the operational efficiency there, 15% of your annual contact center cost. Kayla, one of the goals you stated, a personal favorite of mine, is to improve your customers' experience by knowing who they are and what they need. Can you tell us more about your use cases there and how you envision providing this personalized context-aware service to customers, and some of which we may have covered in the demo already?
Yeah, absolutely. There are actually two places that we're looking to personalize our customers' experience. First is when calling into support. Utilizing the database dips into Salesforce, we will know who the customer is. Utilizing some voice recognition technology, we will easily know what they need help with instead of having massive menu prompts. And we all know how painful those can be. This will allow us to get the customer to the right subject matter expert for their issue. The screen pop within Salesforce will have customer information readily available for our engineers to consume and efficiently begin working the case. The second area we want to explore more is the customer journey within our portal. Knowing where a customer goes on our website and what they're looking for can help us create content and post it so they can quickly locate and consume the data, hopefully allowing them to self-help. In the event that they're not able to find what they're looking for through our portal and open a case, knowing where they went and what they looked for is helpful for our support engineer when they receive that case. If the customer decides to initiate a chat or a click to call through our portal, we can recognize them and provide the customized prompts based off their recent web session and expedite their interactions into support.
Yeah, if you think about it, the customer's journey always starts even before they reach out. So knowing that journey and all the context of their pre-contact experience is going to be of immense value in bridging the gap between the customer's needs and the KPIs as a business you're trying to meet. For example, you may have a goal for certain wait time and average handle time, but if the customer has already had a bad experience, those rules don't apply, right?
You are 100% correct, Padmini. If a customer is already frustrated for whatever reason, your previous acceptable response time may not result in a satisfied customer this time. Knowledge of the customer journey is key to ensure that satisfaction with each and every interaction. Systematically knowing information about the customer and dynamically adjusting the routing of that customer, as well as providing that data to the support engineer, allows the level of service to be adjusted based off the customer experience up to this point.
Exactly. Our customer journey service provides that insight into the customer's journey, and through APIs, you now have the power to provide the best experience every customer needs for their unique journey, as you rightly pointed out. Switching gears a bit here. So far, we talked about customer experience, but we know that to truly improve this, we must also focus on the agent experience. If we imagine what agents must deal with for a second, they have to work with a number of disconnected tools, sort through loads of information, and help a customer who's most likely already frustrated. So, equipping agents with the right tools and knowledge is the path in achieving the best customer experience. What are your thoughts there?
This is absolutely spot on. One of the philosophies here at NetScout is if you ensure your employees are happy, they will ensure your customers are happy. Having the Webex desktop agent seamlessly embedded into Salesforce will improve our agents' day-to-day experience. Today, we have a third-party connector that doesn't fully utilize SSO. So every time their network password changes, and we all know with today's security requirements, that's way too often. They have to log into Salesforce and change that information in a specific spot as well. Also, using the technology available to know who the caller is and present that to the support engineer via screen pop will allow the engineer to have all of the historical data at their fingertips when the call is received. This will allow our engineers to promptly start assisting the customer.
Yeah, these may sound like small enhancements, but for a person who does that all day, it means more productivity, more efficiency, and less frustration. So you also mentioned, Kayla, your employees use Webex app for internal collaboration. So I wanted to highlight here that our Webex app is now integrated within the Webex Contact Center agent desktop. So agents can now collaborate with other agents, subject matter experts, and make use of the full power of the Webex app to chat, call, set up meetings right within the agent desktop. So that is again an optimization to improve agent efficiency and one less contact switching. And to your point on assisting agents with the right information, that is where AI has a role to play as well. The AI APIs we enable assist agents with the knowledge base and recommendations to efficiently serve customer and also to reduce handling time. Killer, thank you so much for joining us today and partnering with us to make your vision a reality.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
And thanks everyone for watching our session. Visit our developer portal, check out all the APIs, There are guides, sample code, and even interactive windows to try out APIs and get you started quickly. Our developer portal supports various flavors of API like REST, gRPC, and GraphQL. We also have an SDK available for Agent Desktop, and we are just getting started. We are working to enhance the developer experience and add more APIs and SDKs. We would like for everyone to participate, provide feedback, and help build our developer ecosystem.